marketing manager has sales reps around the country taking orders for his company. But orders are often received for out-of-stock items or quoted at old prices. How could he supply his reps with prices and inventory status that are always up to date? A foreign exchange dealer uses highly sophisticated equipment to tell him what's happening in the rapidly changing world markets. But how can he keep aware of these vital changes when he's away from his own office? This woman's a director of an art gallery. Her family have investments in a variety of stocks here and overseas, but she hasn't the time continuously to watch the stock market. How can she gain confidence that her family's portfolio is safe? A doctor works in a large hospital. He carries a pager, but when it beeps, he can't tell if it's really important until he gets to a telephone. How can he find out just how urgent the matter is? This general manager's company exports machinery to Australia. He employs 300 people. He wants to keep informed of any news about CER, about manufacturing and industrial relations. How can he keep up with all the developments in these topics? Hello, I'm Jeff Robinson. I'd like to introduce you to a new product that will help people in situations like the ones you've just seen, and possibly many others too. It's a product that gives a more convenient way to perform many of the tasks that we currently carry out, and offers a few ideas that we might have thought of before. Some of them could be useful to you. It's called an AWACS unit. It has a screen and a keypad, 2 slots for disk packs, which have the same functions as diskettes in a personal computer, aerials that receive radio waves, a connection for a battery recharger, and a socket to connect to other equipment, like a printer, a barcode reader, or even another computer. Now, as you can see, the unit's quite small. It could fit easily into a jacket pocket or a handbag, but built into this one portable unit are the functions of other products and services that you've probably already used or seen yourself. These include personal computers, paging products, news services, both local and international, directories of addresses, prices, customers, or patient records, financial information, services, diaries, and calculators, all contained in one single portable product. The unit is a handheld personal computer that also receives coded information sent to it through radio waves. It's portable and affordable. Now, to understand what it can do, I'll group its functions into 3 main categories: information monitoring, communications, and portable personal computing. The unit receives data and text sent to it through radio waves. This provides 2 sorts of information: financial market updates and a public news service. Data is collected electronically from the financial markets, such as the stock exchange, foreign currency market, futures exchange, from here and overseas. The data is transmitted through radio waves to the unit. A unit can be set to track any stock or currency or rate second by second. At any time, you can find out the latest price or volume of items that interest you. If a price or volume moves outside certain limits that you've chosen, it can set off an alarm, like this. And it can even look for differences in local and foreign rates to spot arbitrage opportunities. Now, this could obviously be of value to a financial person or a stockbroker, indeed to any business person, an importer or an exporter. Indeed, it could be useful for anyone with a reasonably active family portfolio. We all know that dramatic changes occur rapidly in financial markets. If you know about a sudden change, you can act on it quickly, rather than discover it belatedly in tomorrow's newspaper. The art director we saw can carry on working confident that if threat or opportunity hit her family's portfolio, she'll be warned instantly. The same concept applies to news monitoring. The unit filters out from a stream of news those items that are likely to be of particular interest to you. The service provides a continuous stream of news items, both local and international, broadcast as soon as they leave the newsroom. They're not held back for on-the-hour summaries, nor limited to 6 or 7 items. All available items are transmitted, and the unit does the filtering, using key words or topics selected by you. It searches every news item for your key words. If it finds one, that item's saved in the unit's memory so that you can read it when you're ready. Now, we already do this ourselves. We filter the items relevant to our interests from the deluge of information available. But this unit can do it for us automatically, making sure we don't miss anything, leaving out what's not important. If a topic's of vital importance, your unit can be set to sound an alarm when fresh news on that topic arrives. The general manager would type in keywords like CER, manufacturing, Preble, Moore, Knox, FOL, Australia, Australian dollar. Any news item on these topics will be automatically captured for him. You may ask for an alarm if CER and manufacturing both appear in the same article. To give another example, a doctor who wanted news updates on cancer or AIDS research would enter those words into the unit. When someone wants to contact you, they usually use a telephone. But if your line's engaged, or they don't know where you are, they can't do so. Personal or professional issues can get delayed at best, or even reach a crisis at worst while you're out of contact. This unit provides a solution. If a friend or a colleague wants to reach you urgently, a quick phone call to an AWACS communication centre will send a message across the country within seconds to be received on your unit. If the sender has an AWACS unit, he or she can send the message electronically with a small modem. As every unit has its own identification code and all messages are coded, privacy and security can be relied upon. So the doctor who was frustrated with a pager can immediately know who's trying to reach him and even receive a full text message. A journalist who travels frequently out of town can keep informed about work and home matters. And a family with teenage children can keep in contact. You can also send messages or larger bursts of information to a group of other users. For example, the marketing manager we saw can send inventory and pricing changes to his field reps, automatically updating the records on their unit, so they would never take orders for out-of-stock items or quote incorrect prices. A pharmaceutical company could send information to doctors about prescription drugs, symptoms, correct dosage, availability, prices. Partners in a consultancy, be it accounting, engineering, legal or medical, could be simultaneously notified of some confidential or urgent matter. The third group of functions we can call portable personal computing. Now, few would deny that PCs are part of our lives, but two factors limit their use: size and price. Desktop PCs tend to stay on desktops, and even ones that can be carried are usually the size of a briefcase. Most cost thousands of dollars. The AWACS unit, with its many PC functions, fits in a pocket and is affordable. A wide range of pre-written programs for commercial or personal use are available on these disk packs. Special programming needs can be written on the unit or developed on a larger computer and then transferred onto one of these units, either by your company's programmer or by a specialist. The unit doesn't have all the power of a mainframe computer, but it does allow you to carry a large amount of computing and storage capacity wherever you go. That mobility means you could calculate insurance, mortgage policies, check freight options given different loadings, charging schedules and currency rates, check property values by zone and calculate lease factors, take orders by barcode readings and send them electronically to a regional warehouse, check a patient record for past history of illness and treatment supplied, or perform stock takes more easily. The unit also has a diary function that will notify you of next appointments. So we can see there are many possible uses for an AWACS unit. It's a compact, mobile, cordless personal computer with messaging capabilities for both individual and corporate application. It contains flexible directories and it monitors up-to-the-second news and financial markets, selecting those items you need even while you're busy with other matters. The AWACS unit, a new personal communications tool, cost-effective, practical, keeping you informed and in command of your world.